Dxf file and import it into our measurement software and create a program to inspect this part from the drawing. So I have the Dxf file preloaded onto this USB drive. I put it into the computer. Now I'm going to open up the file. Part 2 is our file. I get a screen here with some choices on it. Units of measurement, the scale, whether I want to reverse the part or not. I'm going to just accept these defaults. And then it draws the part in this little window and puts all these Dxf files for each feature in here. So if I click on this, this will bring it over to the main screen here. Now I can trim up and remove the parts I don't want to inspect, anything that's not actually on the part or any features of the part that I don't need to inspect. I'll just remove them by selecting them and hitting delete. So I'll draw a box around it and select them. Click on delete. And then I want to take off a few more of these here. And I just select them and remove those features. Couple more. This one was pre-selected automatically, so I'm just going to click it again because I want to save it, and that will unselect it. Click delete. Now I have my part here, and these are the features that I want to inspect, but as of yet the computer doesn't know the relationship between this drawing and my part on the stage. So what I'm going to do is make a couple of registration points so it knows where the part is. If I click on this symbol here, I can get a skew feature. And I'll click on this nice straight line here. And what this will do is this will orientate my part so it's level. In case of any misalignment on the stage, it'll correct for that digitally in the software. I'll say done. And then I'll click on a radius. And then if I zero out on that radius, on these points, it'll make that my datum. Say done. I'll have this little symbol here for the datum. That's the center point of that radius. Now I can create the program. These are all Dxf files. If I run this now, it'll make a program out of it. It asks me how far in from each feature do I want to start my measurements. So 5%, I'll just accept that. And then maximum points per feature. I could put any value I want in here. I'm going to put 5 in so it doesn't take too long to run for this demo. Say done. Now it's creating the program. It says auto programming is complete. Press OK to begin playback test run. Click OK. Now it's giving me a red flashing dot telling me that I need to go to that point on my part and inspect that feature manually using the joystick. So just drive over to that on the stage here, match up my part with that drawing, and click on that point. The red dot will advance to the next point I need to take. This tells me how many I need. I need 5, I have 2. So I'm just going to keep taking points along this line. Now it's telling me to go over and measure the radius. I'll measure the radius. Now it says it has enough points to register the part. It knows where the part is. CNC playback is about to begin. I say yes. Now it automatically goes to the part and starts inspecting 5 points on each feature. So we're going to let this run. You can see it advance across the screen, and the part is following the same way, inspecting each feature, 5 points on each line. When it's done, I can go in and look at each feature independently and see what the results were. I can save the program and then add tolerances to each feature. It'll give me a nominal value for a radius. I can put a tolerance on the radius or a form tolerance, anything I want to do after that, I can add to the program. So I'll say exit here. It has all of my features saved. They're not DXF anymore. They're actually lines and radius points. So that's run. I can look at arc 3. If I touch on arc 3, it brings up the results here. I can bring them over into this window. It'll tell me my radius, the form of the part here, and I can go in to this. I could see the nominal value. I can click this again and I can add a tolerance. These are my tolerance choices down here. I can add a radius tolerance by touching that and then putting in plus or minus 5,000 or whatever I want. And that's pretty much it. Again, I could tailor this program now that I've written it. I could tailor it to add in or take out anything I want to, but the main part of the program is written. That's it.